So the one thing that COVID did do was help to create job opportunities
for them.
For BSc graduates and viral RNA. And we, with a particular assay that we look at 3 different gene targets. So they're in the 3 different colors here. So it's the S gene, the ORF gene, and the N gene. And you see this is a positive, so it's coming up here. All 3 of them are coming up positive. This line here is what we use as our threshold. So any curve that comes up above that we would call as positive. Where you'd see here, you've got the ORF gene, N gene, but the S gene is not coming up at all. And we had seen that with alpha, but we...
Yeah, like...
I thought there was a mistake.
More than 30... sorry?
I thought there was a mistake.
I
thought something had gone wrong. Just because I'd never seen that many before.
So that's why you
went
did
back.
double check.
Yes,
I
went back and double and triple checked.
But you confirmed it's true.
But I confirmed it was true.
Yeah.
Yes, and at that point I knew then that we needed to share the data as soon as possible. But yes, at the time I thought, it was that, and definitely it's a new lineage. That's what I thought at the time.
About it? I mean, like
I was worried about the consequences. I was worried about it because we were seeing the increase in positivity, and it was happening quite quickly in the Pretoria area specifically, and also by the time we'd done the sequencing, we were already seeing it in the Johannesburg area, so basically in the Gauteng province. So that was a bit concerning. When I saw the number of mutations, it was sort of self-explanatory in a way that clearly it had acquired. I could see a lot of mutations linked to increased transmissibility of the virus. I was worried about that because you didn't know whether it was going to be more pathogenic. At that time we didn't know that, right? We just started seeing the increase, but the mutations were worrying for it potentially being like a really bad variant or a bad strain.
Because South Africa has experience when it comes to infectious diseases. Remember that we have HIV, TB, and other infectious diseases, flu. So we've been doing this thing for a long time. So we really have systems that are able to detect. So sometimes you find out that we are the ones that found it first, but it is not actually here, right? It might be happening in other places, but they are not up to date with their sequencing data. We do. There's pressure on us all the time. The expertise is there. So we do find it first, but not necessarily that it came that from South Africa.